Yippee-yay!
Hi guys, and welcome to the Minions Monthly Channel Update for February 2016. Now, I do realise I did not get a January Minions Monthly out, and I do apologise for that. It's just a lack of time. I'm sure you even know why. Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has dominated things for me for a couple of months, and will probably do so for quite some time. The main thing is the fact that I decided to do a blind let's play of the game, and of course because of that I'm having to play the game quite a lot. Whereas with a game like The Witcher 3 I can take my time and I can savour it and just create, say, 3 episodes a week. With Fallout 4 I have quite a lot of pressure to finish the game fairly soon, fairly quickly. I'm not rushing the game, but by Let's Play standards, I am. I mean, if this was a game I was playing for myself in the evenings, I'd have finished it twice over by now. But doing a Let's Play is a totally different thing, and it may even mean it was a mistake to do a Let's Play of this game, knowing everything that we know about Bethesda games. Perhaps I should have just done a quick Let's Play, learn the game, get all the quest endings figured out and that type of thing, and then done a Let's Play. But water under the bridge, no going back. I'm doing a blind Let's Play, and of course that is taking time. But I still need to get the game finished in a timely fashion. I'm going to start making mods as soon as the GECK comes out, and it would be useful if I actually know how the game progresses, how it ends, all of these type of things, because that is going to affect my mods. It also helps when evaluating other mods for my modding videos. I'm sure you can figure out why. Now, I am several weeks ahead of what I've uploaded so far, but I still have quite a lot to do, I think. I think I've still got quite a lot of playtime left before I finish it, so I'm still going to be busy with the playing for quite some time, and I'm probably going to have a lot of videos as backup, or video footage as backup for... Well, I could stop playing right now and I wouldn't have to stop uploading Fallout 4 videos for all of February and possibly into March, so I am ahead. And I mean, that's a good thing, actually. That is a good thing, because when the GECK comes out I will basically do no playing of games whatsoever, probably for about 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing nothing but figuring the GECK out, making some mods that I want to make, probably doing things like tutorials for Fallout 4 script extender, those type of things. There's going to be a 2-week period where there will almost be no playing. It's going to be good that I've got quite a lot of footage, so I can at least release some Let's Plays in that period. Now, I do not know when the GECK is coming out. I have absolutely no idea, but I'm going to work on the assumption that it's either February or March. That seems to be sort of like the likely time, so any time soon. This means you should all be ready for a 2-week period where there will be no playing from me, and that means probably no Witcher 3 videos for 2 weeks. There will be Fallout 4 videos because, as I've said, I've got enough footage to keep releasing episodes for quite some time, but I will probably not be playing Witcher 3. Now, this is the point where some people start screaming that I hate Witcher 3 and, oh my god, how can you prefer Fallout 4 to Witcher 3, blah blah blah. The opposite is true. I'm loving The Witcher 3, and easily my game of the year for 2015, and maybe game of ever. It really is probably one of the best games that has ever been made. I'm loving it, I'm savouring it, and I'm producing 3 Let's Play episodes a week. I am not going to produce more than that. I am not going to rush this game. And as I've said many times, Let's Playing something is a totally different thing to playing it. And I want to give this game the attention it needs, do it justice. So I'm not going to be rushing it, and I'm not going to force myself to play the game when I know I'm rushed for time, because I have got to work on tutorials for modding or mods I'm making. And whether you like it or not, my channel is very mod centric. I am a mod maker. I am a mod reviewer, and that is what I'm going to do. It's what I want to do. It's not that I don't like Witcher 3, but once the GECK comes out, I am going to want to throw myself into making mods and doing, Fallout 4 script extender videos, that type of thing. That's what I'm going to want to do, and that's what my channel kind of revolves around. And of course that means my playing is going to suffer. And purely because in The Witcher 3 I've not played ahead, it means you have a couple of week gap. I do apologise for that. I do know that is not what everyone wants to hear. But at the same time, I would point out that all of my Let's Plays, usually, if they're long ones, have breaks into chapters. And just consider it a small chapter break in what will probably be a playthrough that goes on for... I don't know how long it's going to go on for. I don't know where I am in the game at the moment, but a long, long time. On the subject of the Fallout 4 Let's Play, yes, I am going to try and get as much done before the GECK gets released, but I have a feeling I'm not going to finish that either, or at least probably not. It's difficult to gauge, it really is. I don't know how many quests I'm going to do on side quest type thing. I'm trying to be a little more focused in this playthrough than is normal for a Bethesda game. I think it's safe to do spoiler. I've even started looking at the main quest, believe it or not. Yes, I have actually started looking at the main quest in Fallout 4 before finishing everything else. I know that's probably a crime, that's probably illegal. People are unsubbing right now because, that's just not what you do in a Fallout game, and it's not what you do in a Bethesda game, is it? I mean, main quest, last thing you ever do. Well, obviously in a Fallout game, it's the last thing you do. Fallout games end when you finish the main quest normally. I don't think Fallout 4 does actually, but I'm started looking at the main quest, so I don't know where it's gonna finish. So yeah, I would expect the Fallout 4 Let's Play to be going on for some time. Well, it will go on for some time after I finish playing anyway, because like I said, I'm playing quite far ahead. So once I've finished playing, when I upload the videos, I will begin to start interacting in the comment section on those videos again, because obviously I will not have to worry so much about spoilers. So that will be cool. On the subject of mods, what sort of mods am I going to be making? My first mod, the one I would really like to make first, would be Immersive HUD, absolutely hands down. But that's going to completely depend on the Fallout 4 script extender and whether or not it allows detection of A, key presses, which it probably will, and B, manipulation of the user interface, which is not necessarily going to be a thing. I don't know if they're working on that. I don't know if that's a priority. So that could be something that's missing for a while. I don't really know. Dynavision, that might be one I work on. That doesn't need the script extender, because the only thing the script extender was used for in Dynavision was actually the menu options, to change the options. And since we're not getting an MCM this time, I don't think I'll need the script extender, and I'll have to come up with some other way, some sort of item object to change settings. That's probably how Fallout 4 is going to be. At the moment, I've seen no real sign of... I've seen no hints for MCM making a return at the moment. I live in hope. I do hope, but, we will have to see. Maybe somebody else, maybe someone other than the guy that did it last time will step forward and do that, and that would be very, very cool if he can't do it, if he doesn't have the time. But apart from Dynavision, there is of course the Advanced Recon series. I don't know how I will do that, but I will do that. When I say I don't know how I'm going to do that, what I mean is I haven't quite decided what format it will come in. Because of the way they've added modding to items in Fallout 4, it does occur to me it may actually be quite convenient, quite easy for me to have the Advanced Recon thermal night vision system be added as a mod to things like power armor or certain helmets relatively easily. As in, you know, when items have lists of mods that can be attached to them, I just need to have this attached. I need to attach the advanced recon thermal night vision to those items, and it will just appear, and you will be able to craft them if you've got high enough rank science or something like that. It might actually be quite easy. I don't actually know, but I will almost certainly do that mod. As to whether I will make models for the eyepieces and things like that, I don't know yet. I don't know whether I'll be making eyepieces or whether I'll just apply the effect to other pieces. And I'm hoping to make it in such a way that other people could make items and have a patch that applies the advanced recon thermal night vision if they so wish. So that's definitely on the radar. Things like pumping iron, I may redo. That's not the highest priority for me. Those are the main mods I'm thinking about, though. Those are the main mods I'm thinking about. And we will have to see about other things. On the subject of other games, I wouldn't expect anything soon. Fallout 4 and Witcher 3 pretty much flood my channel already. I think the next game that's going to reappear on my channel is going to be Fallout New Vegas. Jack will be returning once I have finished Fallout 4 one time through. I will be doing, well, I want to do New Vegas Bounties 3, but I also want to do Old World Blues. I've got a hankering for that. That will almost certainly happen. There'll be another chapter of Jack. After that, I would love to do some more of my horror playthroughs. I've got several horror games I have not played yet. I really want to play them, and those may make an appearance. However, apart from that, I would not anticipate anything else. Witcher 3 is going to go on for a while. That's my fantasy game. I won't be playing any other fantasy games for a long while. And Fallout's probably my post-apocalyptic game for a while, Fallout 4 and then New Vegas, and I'll probably stick with New Vegas for some time after that. I might even make one or two more chapters of the Jack story before going back to doing another playthrough of Fallout 4. If I ever do another playthrough of Fallout 4 as a Let's Play, I still haven't decided if that's even going to be a thing, if it even could be a thing due to the somewhat restrictive nature of the game in its vanilla state. I will of course do DLC playthroughs of Fallout 4, probably with the Frank character, but maybe not, because I am going to do some playthroughs for myself for Fallout 4. I know some people are going, no, let's play them. No, I can play 100 times faster when I play for myself. 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, no talking, no reading out loud, just get in, focus on the game and play it. I want to try a few different things. I'd like to try a gun fu build. And play with that. Obviously that's heavily VATS oriented, but I'd like to try that sort of a thing. Maybe just go to normal difficulty and plow through the game as a gun fu, demigod, and just experience that side of it for myself. Do that quickly. That will be a kind of me just goofing off type of thing, but I won't release it. But then I may have a character or a build, shall we say, and I'll use that when the DLC come out. So Fallout 4 DLC playthroughs will happen. Oh, and Quest playthroughs. If people make Quest mods in 2 years' time for Fallout 4, I will definitely play those. I'm looking forward to doing that way more than I did with Skyrim, actually. So that's one of the things I promised myself. When people made Quest mods, I was going to do playthroughs of them. The live streaming has started up again. I'm still doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I restarted Minecraft with Che. We're having a lot of fun there, trying to invade an underwater temple and not get killed by laserfish. Actually, we're thinking about building a glass dome around the damned thing and then sitting inside it and pulling our tongue out at the laserfish. But we will have to see. That could take a little while. XCOM 2 has arrived, and after a frustratingly painful start, I finally got through the tutorial, and it looks like a game I'm going to enjoy. I mean, there are going to be times when you hear me, I sound absolutely massively angry. When I was playing the last time, certain things were getting on my nerves. Most of the time, the things that were getting on my nerves were when I made stupid mistakes like double-clicking a button instead of single-clicking it and doing an action I didn't want to do, which just frustrated me. But also sometimes there are one or two things about the game that would just annoy me a little bit. But really insignificant things that are not going to affect my gameplay. So those of you who watched the stream and thought, my God, he sounds like he hates this. No, I just get kind of so involved and so emotional that when things go wrong, I get a little, you know, I want to beat it back into going right. However, we got through the tutorial. We've got a lot of subscribers and patrons added to the soldier list, and I think I've got the game fixed so that it only picks them from now on. I'm going to add a lot more of you guys to the list because apparently I can have subscribers and patrons as engineers and scientists in the ship as well, so there could be a lot more people in this playthrough, so I'm going to keep doing that. If you are interested, if you are a subscriber or a patron, the Patreon page has a link, there's a video, and you can add your name to there, and I will try and add a few patrons each week. And as a subscriber, if you add it to the subscriber page, you can even, if you own the game, you can even make your character in advance and upload it to the forum. I will leave a link down below to the forums. You can upload it to the forum and I can actually import it into the game looking exactly as you want it, which is a very cool feature, even though that was one of the things that was annoying me because it didn't quite work perfectly. Still think that's annoying. You add a feature where people can specify the character pool for the soldiers and then don't give them an option, an easy option to press a button that says only pick soldiers from the bloody character pool. I don't want to wade through INI files changing 5 different values to only pick. It seems a little strange that they added such a great feature and then didn't add some simple options that, you know, instead of forcing you to go to the INI file. But, you know, that minor niggle. Probably going to love XCOM 2, probably going to play it through 3 or 4 times on my channel, getting progressively more modded as it goes along. The game is actually moddable straight out of the gate, and there are already mods on the Steam Workshop if you don't mind going to the Steam Workshop. Yes, I'm giving Steam Workshop some grief again, but hey, you know, I remember Sky UI appearing on that place. Talking about the forums are still going strong. I have been a little more active on those forums now since the website went up. The website is updated every time I release a video, so if you are trying to find something of mine, if you're trying to find out whether I've done a Let's Play or I've done a video on a certain mod that you're interested in, you can find it there on the website. It's got a search function. It's just very, very useful, I think, and people are using it. I'm seeing quite a bit of traffic there now, so that makes me very happy. And of course, a big thank you to the website admin, Damon Gant, and to the website content administrator Quarico, and of course all of the forum moderators. There are quite a few. They're all doing a brilliant job, not just moderating and keeping the forums up, like Zelfos is making it look brilliant and behave well, but they also help keep me informed as to things I should look at. Philosopher Cat is often telling me things that are going on and keeping me informed as to some of the great contributions that are going on there. For those of you that don't realise, there is a thread going on at the moment where somebody is actually making a Steve bobblehead. They've actually made one and it looks brilliant. So if you want to go and see that, go to the forums and look for the Steve bobblehead. Of course, I need to thank the moderators over on Twitch as well for all their help, and all of the people who have been contributing things, the patrons, the people donating to me while live streaming, the people who have gifted me games to try and play. There are so many people who are making this channel and this community a possibility that I just need to just put out a capital lettered thank you to pretty much everybody at this point. I definitely have one of the best jobs in the world. I am run off my feet at the moment. I really am. I am working many hours, but it is a brilliant job to do. It's a lot of fun. It's something I'm really sort of passionate about and enjoying. And even though it is a lot of work, when you're doing something you love doing, it just doesn't feel too difficult. You know, the problem isn't that you say to yourself, oh, I've worked 70 hours, I'm tired. The problem is you're thinking, I've worked 70 hours, but I need 90. And where can I get, do I really need to sleep every day? Not that that's always a thing, but you know, it's that kind of job and I love it, and it is in no small part down. In fact, it's in its entirety, it really is down to you guys, to all of you, those of you who help out in every little way, and even those of you that just watch the videos, click the thumbs up, and enjoy the content, because at the end of the day, that's what this is about. Me making content that you guys enjoy, and if you weren't watching it, if you weren't enjoying it, I'd have no reason to do this, and my channel wouldn't exist. So thank you to everybody. And that is it, I think. I don't think there's anything else. It's not like it wasn't long enough as it was. I was really convinced I could do this one in like 5 or 6 minutes. I really thought to myself, I could do this in 5 or 6 minutes. There's no chance this is 5 minutes. I'm looking at the... No, this is... You know what? This is just a typical ramble from me. I don't even know why I bother aiming to do it in 5 minutes. Maybe because if I didn't, this would be a 3-hour long update video. So I will try to make the next one shorter, and I will really make a lot of effort to keep these monthly. I will try not to skip months, because I do realise you guys just like to know what is going on, what my intentions are, what my plans are. And as I've said in this video, my plans are at the moment to continue going as I'm doing at the moment, and then once the GEC arrives, just go into modding. So that would have been the too long didn't read version, which I've now put at the end, which is going to annoy all the people who wanted the short version, but okay. Yeah, maybe I should start with that next time. Maybe I should start with that. Here, I'm going to do a 20-minute video, but here's the short version. I made some videos, hope you liked them. Anyway, with that in mind, I really am going to stop rambling now, and I will see you guys next time.